Here's my audience.
Well, we don't have to do like.
Okay. My name is Amy Hoffmann, and I'm doing my speech on Kurt Cobain. And it is February 23rd, 2010. I really didn't have that exciting of a life. There are a lot of things I wish I would have done, instead of just sitting around and complaining about having a boring life. So I pretty much like to make it up. I'd rather tell a story about somebody else. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I am not. These are a couple quotes given by the lead singer of Nirvana, Kurt Cobain. Kurt Donald Cobain was born February 20th, 1967 in Aberdeen, Washington. Kurt has one sister, Kim, a half-sister, Brianna, and a half-brother, Chad. When Kurt was 7, his parents divorced, which caused a lot of different emotions for Kurt. After his parents divorced, he was shuttled back and forth between relatives, and even at one point was homeless, living under a bridge. Kurt had a rough childhood, not having many friends. When Kurt was 11, he was captivated with British bands, and in 1986, the 19-year-old formed the band Nirvana. After a couple of years of doing shows and making demo tapes, Nirvana was finally recording their first album, Bleach, in 1989. After his first album, Bleach, was released, Nirvana started to record more albums. After the album Nevermind, Nirvana became overnight millionaires. Kurt Cobain had trouble dealing with stardom, and when he was 24, he turned to heroin in the early 90s. Kurt said he used heroin to shield the rigorous demands of touring and to stop the pain of his stomach ulcer and his irritable bowels. In 1992, Kurt went to Hawaii to marry his pregnant girlfriend, Courtney Love. On August 18, 1992, Kurt and Courtney had a baby girl, which they named Frances Bean Cobain. After the birth of Kurt's daughter, he went on recording albums. In 1994, Kurt was hospitalized in a coma for taking prescription painkillers with champagne, which was an unsuccessful attempt of suicide. After his attempt of suicide, he returned to Seattle. Stop it.